Hello there and welcome back to what will probably be the final episode of this Broken Lord's Endless Legend playthrough using the Guardians expansion. We are very close now, on 93% of our expansion victory, and we are just steamrollering over the Ardent Mage's lands. So really, I was a bit worried when I started this video. I took a look at everything and I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be 2 episodes, or maybe I'll just have to record a long one. And then I looked a bit closer and thought, I'm actually quite worried this is going to end in 5 minutes. So we'll see. If this is a 5-minute episode, then, soz, I guess. Not soz at all. But yeah, we've got Skoros down here. We've got Geos monkeying about near Duraeus. We've got other people whose names I've forgotten in various places. I genuinely can't remember what the fire elemental guy's called. Photios! And someone else. Atmos. Yes, I know these things. And we've got the water elemental just fucking around somewhere. Is this him? Yeah, that's Neros. Okay. Neat. Okay then, let's have a look at what we've got. Resource booster ended. Hydromial. Let's reactivate that straight away. Hero level ups. That's Martin. He's at level 15. Good for him. Okay, level 2 is just plus 20% defense on hero of that. He's kind of fully leveled up on everything else, apart from Dust on Rivers, but there's no rivers where he is, so that doesn't really matter. Is there anything generally good around here? That's pretty good. That city thing is pretty good. What's the quickest way to actually get up there? We'll have to go up here via here, I guess. We're not going to get it, but we'll start building towards it. Because why not? We've got Glory of Empire. And we might as well... I think we were just going back picking up random crap. Let's be brutally honest. What else we got? What else is good down here? Well, we definitely don't need those. Let's have a bit of the old statistical methods. Because what could be more exciting at this stage of the game than more stats? That's a serious question. Send your replies to a random PO box address, because we don't have one. Kentamis needs to build something. Well, Borough Street, because I can't get enough of them. Whereabouts though? That's the thing. Well, there's quite nice. It's not really helping us out with leveling anything up, but it's getting us plenty of new squares. And after we get that, we can get... well, a Glory of Empire would seem to be the first thing, wouldn't it? And then what's this? National Arena. That can only be built once, as can the Octagon. National Museum, though, is good all over, so let's have that one next. Arena of Champions. Yeah, 1 copy in your Empire again. That's fine, really. Advanced Extraction. Oh, it requires glass steel. We're quite low on glass steel, oddly. Ditto for the Dust Revitalizer, but it's fine. It's all fine. We don't need everything stacked in here anymore, because we are no longer building Neros here, so we'll just do that. Anything else empty? Nope. Anything else require moving? Yes, Edra the Listener, as a matter of fact, is going to move over to Kiegor. What's this here? This is some kind of Ardent Mage trickery. Oh no, they're building Photios. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll put a stop to that. We will definitely put a stop to that. Lay Siege. Yeah, we can let you run for a couple of turns probably. That's fine. Anywhere else in need of moving? Skoros. And you can just take Niegor straight away, I imagine. Oh yes. Auto, please. That will do. And then you can head over here, just have a poke around. And Niegor can get the usual crap. if it hasn't got some of it. You could do a dust filtration, shore, empire mint, public laboratory, sewer system. Do you? I doubt you have any forest, although maybe you do. That looks like coal. Crystal forest, yeah. And it does apply to crystal forests. The lumber mill bonus, as far as I'm aware. So apprentice, registry, and lumber mill. The latter of those two getting bought straight away. Huh, I thought I just bought that. Oh, that's weird. Doesn't appear to be buying, and things are just crazily moving around. Let's have a look. That's weird. There we go. Working properly now. And then, well, you can just have that lined up. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Is there any? Well, you can rebuild that Gilderus. These Gilderus villages. And blood crystal harvester, palladian harvester, adamantium harvester somewhere. There? There. And Borough Street. Just everything. Just build literally everything. That's fine. That's fine. We'll actually buy up the extractors straight away. Cool. And then, do we want? We'll just take one city a turn. Can we just attack these guys? No. We'll just take one city a turn. I think to just moderate what we're doing. That's fine. So we'll end the turn there. Are these guys going to attack us? Are they going to be that bold? I have conquered 24 regions out of the 25 required to achieve an expansion victory. Okay, so we are going to win this turn. So let's just have a quick look around and we'll have a look at the state of the game before we officially win over. No, sorry. I'm going to win if I just attack you. Okay, let's do a bit of old Roman. I do like to prolong the old victory a little bit. It is quite nice to do. Oh, you've got more blood crystals over there as well. Not that it matters now, really. Research is complete. For anyone who's frustrated by me completing everything, even though I'm about to win with just 1 or 2 clicks, I say to you, well, tough. It's my game, isn't it? Okay, so what we got here? You can have a look in there. 40 minutes, right, that would have been handy when there was a point behind it. Construction complete here, Zidina. I should point out that even if I wasn't recording this, this is exactly what I'd be doing. Because I just have problems, basically. I just have problems. And you're going to have to deal with it. Glory of Empire first, surely. Yes, yes. Okay. Anything else for anything else? Not really. Let's buy up a load of pop as the last thing we do, because by crikey, I'd feel bad if I didn't treat the people of the Broken Lord's Empire well on their last turn. These guys are fervent, so they can come up to 10 definitely. Holcadge comes up to 16. Build 1 comes up to as close to 16 as we can get before we run out of money. We're there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, anyone else to move before we... Yeah, I guess there's Neros. It's a shame you never made it over to fight, because I get the impression, from what I've read and what I've heard, that Neros is actually the most OP of the Guardians. But oh well. Oh well. Big kind of Minotaur water guy, your time it was never right. It was never right. Okay, so let's have a look at the state of play here, really, just before we finish this off. So that is one red world. The Broken Lords, who were long-time viewers remember, were our slightly aggressive neighbours in the first Endless Legend playthrough we had on the channel with the Volters, have now rolled over this world like some kind of crazy crimson carpet. And yeah, it was pretty good. The setting was on hard, and I suppose I should graduate my Endless Legend playthrough above hard now, because that game was easy. Admittedly, we got a good early start. We were stuck with the cultists and the roving clans, neither of which can provide much of a spirited resistance early game. And we just basically conquered them very early on, had an entire continent to ourselves to build up and build up and build up, and then when the time was right, we just kicked off our invasion of the Ardent Mages. And really, this has only been a couple of episodes worth. This war has just been so easy, no real threat at all. So there's that. As for the Guardians expansion itself, I do like it. It's fairly cheap for what it is. I believe it's definitely £10 at most, or whatever that is in your currency. So I don't know, maybe like €20 and $20, something like that. I don't know. And it introduces a fair amount of stuff. Obviously, there's the Guardians themselves, and there's the legendary building and the legendary deeds and the kind of global events, all of which are neat, none of which are massively game-changing. The thing that felt most significant to me, other than I guess the synergies you can build with some of the legendary deeds, and some of them are very powerful. And obviously, if you're playing against other people or you're playing against harder AI, then competing for those provides a lot more of a challenge, and it's less of a kind of landslide when you do get them. The thing I would say is that while the Guardians are a lot of fun, and it's always great having super units, and they look great, and they're animated great, and they have those unique kind of equipment, and you can play around with those, and that's fun, it's great. I would say that, dear God, they're overpowered. They really are. And the game now, I suspect, if you're playing multiplayer, is just a race to the Guardians, really. I don't know how that works out. I haven't actually played multiplayer of Endless Legend before. It's something we want to fix. We might do a multiplayer on the channel at some point if both we and you are lucky. But yeah, we'll just... it remains to be seen, I suppose, but I do definitely get the impression that they are a tad on the overpowered side, it has to be said. So interesting to see how that works out, I suppose, but so it goes. Yeah, so that's Endless Legend Guardians expansion. Let's finish this in obviously what's going to be one of the shorter episodes, but oh well. And let's take Kiegor. Let's take Kiegor. Edra has been with us for a long time now, and it's only right that it, I'm not sure which, gets the victory, I think. Also to thwart their building of Photios. So let's attack. I'd love to play this out as a kind of last hurrah, but yeah, we all know that it's going to be a crapshoot. And there we go. There we go. I don't think the victory kicks in until a turn goes forward. So, you know what? We're going to take all of them. We are going to take all of them. Ooh, okay. It's still ridiculous. But do we want to see Geos in action? Let's see Geos in action again. He was so awesome last time. Let's just see him fight against the people of Duraeus for a victory that's already been achieved. Let's see him do his thing. Let's see him do his thing. Yeah, you can take them. That's absolutely fine. This is going to be ridiculous. This really is going to be ridiculous. Splat. Splat. Oh my god. That is just ludicrous. Did you see that? You probably did. You're watching this. Oh my word. That was absolutely ludicrous. What was... yeah, deals 50% damage on all enemies when attacking and crusher. Oh my word, that was ridiculous. They're barely going to touch him as well. They're really barely going to touch him. And he gets a free counter. Oh my word, yeah, still attack them because I think they'll spread to these guys. Kapow! Oh! That is absolutely ludicrous. We don't need to attack these guys because he's going to get a free counter on them anyway. So we'll move on to the range guys next turn. Not that it matters. Oh my god. See what I mean? Slightly overpowered. Slightly overpowered. I feel pretty sorry for them, as I have for most of the Ardent Mages fight backs, because they just haven't got a chance. And you know, this is brave defense. They could run away from the big rock dude, but they do not. Oh. That's just ludicrous. Look at these crazy range storms they're laying down. But look at my health. Start off with nearly 6,000 health. Crazy. Yeah, attack them, please. Just slowly, inevitably grinding forwards. A mountain that walks. And that's all she wrote. Wow. And that's Darius. Ready to assimilate someone, apparently. Fine. The Ninja. Units level up. Geos, yep. So who else can we can take out Inel. So let's... and Lingain. Let's take these two. Oh my word. No, that's fine. We'll just auto that. There really is no point. What the... Wow, okay. They didn't die. They didn't die. Lingain remains free on the last turn of the game. Fine. That's fine. Let's attack here. Yeah, I think we can probably take Inel. Interesting. Well, the proud people of Lingain remain free. Look at that. Look at that. What other little bits of movement have we got to wrap up? Edra, you can stay where you are, really. That's fine. I suppose you can wander up there. You guys, you can all stay where you are. It's fine. And then we'll get an error message pop up unless we set something to build here. So let's set something to build here. And ditto in Kiagor. I don't know. And has to be said, don't particularly care. Not that. See, I can't even do... Even though it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I click. I still have to do something appropriate. There we go. Okay, that should be it. I believe that's the end of our campaign. The end of our game of Endless Legend Guardians. Let's just have a look. I should get a victory message now. There we go. So let's dismiss that. Dismiss that. Yay! We are victorious. Yeah, we've achieved victory. Hurrah. We're not going to continue playing. Let's take a look at the score screen. So, this is our score stuff over time, which is pretty cool, I guess. Our overall score is really separated out around, looks like turn 140 or so. That's when it really separated out, which is interesting. Military remained quite close until the end, and then, pow, just massively shot up, which was our invasion, obviously. Expansion, again, big curve at the end. Look at all that time when we actually had less land, even though we had the continent to ourselves for the most part. We did take a while to get the ball rolling, as viewers early on in the series must have noticed, mainly when I kept saying it. Population, again, just rocketed up at the end. Science, fairly consistent. Food, flat line. Huh, what's that? I don't know what those are. Odd distribution. Industry, again, shot up right near the end. Dust, well, look at that. Look at how ridiculous it is compared to the others. Science, again, the end. Influence, all this stuff. Our approval, fairly consistent throughout. Fairly consistently high, which is nice. Diplomacy victory. Yeah, no one was really taking advantage of it. It's only really the Draken who tends to take advantage of it in AI terms, at least from what I've seen. Our questing didn't get strange noises. Our questing didn't really move along in that game, so it's not surprising to see that they were much further ahead of me, and we knew that. They had the pop-ups that say they're going for the columns of dust light, so we knew that. That's fine. It's all fine. And here we are, Broken Lord's Victory. Back to the main menu we go, with the Draken fluttering around in the background. So thanks for watching Endless Legend, the Guardians expansion. We've got a lot of other series on the channel, you should go check them out too. Including an earlier one where we played through the Volters. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, especially if you've watched this from the beginning. Like, comment, subscribe please, it does help the channel an awful lot. And I'll see you again for more video games, more strategy video games, more Endless Legend hopefully. Bye!